Today I'd like to show you how to sew this plastic, or what's called clear elastic, to the bodice of your knit project so you can sew on the gathered elastic part of your dress or skirt or peplum. And we're going to do it on a Brother Lock 1034D. This is the serger I have, and this is the foot we're going to change in just a moment. And that plastic piece is going to slide right under here, and I'll show you that process in a moment. But first we need to change feet. So first I'd like to show you the first step in how you change the foot on your machine. You lift it up, and there behind here there's a little latch that you release and you'll hear it drop. I like to lift it up just a little bit higher so then I can slide it out without interfering with my threads or my needles, and then release. This is your regular serger foot, and this is the foot that you need to install the clear elastic. It's you can install a lot of things with it, as it has the slide to insert. You could probably do trim or anything else that you want to install with a serger. But just showing you the difference in length, because again, here's your foot attachment, there's your foot attachment, and length. Just so you can see the difference. LR4 is your regular. Let me take that off. And now we're going to install the LG. Remember, you need to use your lever to make the installation. So I'm going to slide it over where I see my installation for that little click needs to happen. So it's a little tricky for me because, again, it's a big foot. But, whoa, too close to those needles. So right there, I'm going to drop. But it's not quite attached. You still have to use this. Okay, now the foot is properly installed. You can see it go up and down, and it will work the way I want it to. So here's my clear elastic. Sometimes you need to stretch it out a little bit, but what you need to do to attach is to get it started in your serger. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push it as far as I can. I can see it almost to the threads. Actually, let me do it this way. You can see it better this way. So I'm going to attach it back here, and I'm going to pull it through and start serging. Ah, light. Let there be light. So I'm going to slide that in and start serging. And now it's serging. You see it in the back? Focus on that. So before I add any material, I make sure that this is serged. This is 3/8 inch, and it's serging 1/4 inch. So next I want to sew this elastic to the right side of my fabric and the bottom of the bodice. So I'm going to bring my fabric up. Now it's a little wild, but I need to get it under here. Again, make sure you're on the right side. And I'm going to start to sew, and you will see that it just starts to go on the right side. Now make sure you don't pull this or stretch it. You just need it straight. Oh, and the other thing is, take off your knife. You don't need your knife on for this. Just keep your eye out, so nice and straight, and let's see how it goes. So there you see, a little loose, a little sloppy, but I can do better. As I go, it usually gets better. But this is the easiest way I found. No grips, no clips, no pins, and just nice and slow. Keep it on. it's a little wavy, you can always put a low iron on this side and steam it a little bit, but remember this is plastic, it will melt, so go easy on the iron. And again, you need this for stability, and however heavy skirt that's going to be attached, you want this for support. You do not want to miss this step, you want to include it. So don't be afraid, just go for it. Just do a little bit more. And you can see my knit is not stretching. And I didn't start with a pre-cut. Got a little gap here, I want to stretch this out. But I didn't start with a pre-cut one. I'm just going to see how far it goes and I'll cut it at the end. So I'm almost near the end, and I just want to show you what I'm going to do. I've already cut off this excess down here, so let me finish and I'll show you what I do. Keep that in there. Oh, wanting to come out. Just going to overlap it a little. Straight across. Now let me show you what it looks like. So again, it's a little bit wavy in some spots. There's my overlap, but it's not sharp. It's nice and soft, and it's ready for the skirt. Let me show you how to finish taking this out. Obviously, you want to cut it as much as you can, save your plastic, and let this run out in the back. Just like you would with any other serge thing, cut it off. And let's change our feet back. How do we do that? We lift, release, slide. And let's put back our regular serger foot. Slide it down, click, and we're good to go for our next project. Thanks for watching.